What's going on, everyone? So, Giannis Antetokounmpo is going to be a hot commodity this upcoming offseason. Basically, every team in the league is going to at least throw their hat in the ring for a Giannis Antetokounmpo. It's only probably a handful of teams that I think realistically have a chance to land him. That one he'd want to go to. He's going to have a lot of say. He's going to have a lot of control. He's going to have a lot of power. Supposedly, he wants to stay out east because it's closer to Greece, and his family lives over there, so he wants to be able to commute back and forth. So there's definitely few teams that even in the east that could maybe make some sense for him. And one of those teams that is expected to pursue Giannis Antetokounmpo and potentially be aggressive in a pursuit is the Orlando Magic. The Orlando Magic are interested in Giannis Antetokounmpo. They did just recently lose to the Detroit Pistons, so now they're 3-2 in that series. I don't have a lot of faith that the Pistons are going to be able to come back in that series and beat Orlando down 3-1. So Orlando's probably going to advance to the second round, is my guess. But you never know. Never say never. Regardless, I don't think Giannis makes a lot of sense for the Magic, if I'm being honest, right? Like, one, what package are you putting together that makes sense for them, right? Like, are you trading Franz Wagner, right? Like, Paolo Banchero? Supposedly Paolo Banchero. Who was it? Was it Charlie Villanueva? I think it was Charlie Villanueva recently was on a podcast, and somebody asked him, where do you think Giannis is going? And he's like, I got some, I got connections in Milwaukee or whatever. And he said he's going to go to the Orlando Magic for Paolo Banchero, right? Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but I'm pretty sure I saw that video, right? That they were like, who is Orlando going to trade? And he was like, Paolo Banchero. They're going to trade Paolo Banchero to go get Giannis Antetokounmpo, and then Paolo Banchero, the Milwaukee Bucks would have Paolo Banchero to build around. If that's the case, then sure. Right? Like, especially if Orlando goes on a deep run, right? Like, let's say Orlando gets to the conference finals, right? I could see something where they look at it and go like, all right, we got to the conference finals with Paolo. We probably get the NBA finals with Giannis. But I mean, if I'm Orlando, I would want to keep Paolo. Like, Paolo's probably best at the center spot, right? Like, and because you just have the mismatch, and especially if you have Giannis, right? So like on defense, you can kind of operate Giannis as your center. I know that they run Wendell Carter Jr. and stuff like that, but like, I think you could get away with like Paolo at your 5 and then like Giannis at your 4. And then on offense, right, have Paolo be your 4 and then Giannis be your center, and then vice versa. Cause Paolo's ability to shoot and score anywhere. I mean, outside of that, well, Orlando also lost Wagner, right? Like he's expected to be out. So I don't know, like, what are you doing? Taking a package of like, I don't know, Anthony Black and piecing that together, like take all your young guys. I mean, you'd have to trade like a Suggs or something like that, but I don't think like Suggs doesn't really make sense for Milwaukee. So to me, I think if you're Orlando, this is going to have to be like a 3-team trade. You also gave up a ton of picks in the Desmond Bane trade, right? More than you probably should have, right? So it's like, how many picks are you going to have in that deal? Like, who are you trading? Because ideally, you want to keep, Desmond Bane, Paolo Banchero, and Franz Wagner, right? Like, so then you basically have those 3 with Giannis. You're, probably, I think you still need like a playmaker, like a playmaking guard. But if you have that, like, again, you're probably the best team in basketball or in the Eastern Conference. I don't know about basketball, but best team in the Eastern Conference. Because like, yeah, sure, you could keep Suggs, but like the problem is Orlando's floor spacing, right? Orlando's not like this great 3-point. That's why they went and got Desmond Bane, right? And they're still, I mean, they can get hot on occasion, right? Like they can hit 3. Like we've seen them some games, but like most of it is Desmond Bane, right? Like Orlando, Giannis fits kind of what Orlando likes to do, right? Like they dominate the interior. They're like, just basically just bully you on the inside and just rack up as many points as possible. Right? And Giannis kind of fits what they want to do. Right? Big, physical, interior, just kind of bully you, push you around, got the physicality. It's why Detroit, this was a bad matchup. Like, because Orlando is as big, if not bigger, and could just bang and push you around and just make things difficult for you. And they're physical, and their forwards are big and physical, and they're just that big. They're Houston East in a lot of ways, right? I just don't know if Giannis is the thing that puts them over the top, especially in place of Paolo Banchero, right? Like like I said, if you keep Paolo, you keep Franz, like if you just took whatever picks you had left, which I don't know what they are off the top of my head, but like, you take a couple first, turn Suggs into more assets. There's a team that'd probably give you a first or two, maybe probably first. He's got a tough contract, right? But like, I don't know, take Black and Kane and all the young guys, just package them all together with as many picks, and then Jalen Suggs go get that, and maybe go that way. But realistically, you're probably gonna have to get up of Wagner or Paolo. Like, if you if you get Giannis, there is an argument to trade Paolo because you have Franz and Bane out on the perimeter. So you'll need their shot creation, you'll need their shooting, their floor spacing. And Giannis obviously is better than Paolo, right? But like, I don't know, like if this season, if you took Paolo off and put Giannis in, assuming Giannis is healthy, right? Full 100% healthy Giannis. Is that enough to get you out the East? Maybe. I mean, look, they might get out of the East now without Giannis, right? Like, but is that enough to win it? Like, are they beating OKC, Denver, Spurs? I don't know. To me, it'd be one of those things like I'd have to see. I want to see it before I make that assumption either way, right? Because there is a version of it where it's more clunky and it's just kind of like teams can just kind of pack the paint and, just make things difficult. Or I could see it just thriving. And you just got, Giannis and him kicking out to Desmond Bane and Wagner and all these guys. And they're just torching, these teams. Like, maybe I could see something along those lines. But I don't know. It's tough spot to be in. And would Giannis want to go to Orlando? I mean, that would be the biggest question. But anyways, always, this is a discussion. I pass the question to you. Let me know your thoughts and opinions down in the comments. That being said, if you haven't liked this video, hit that like button. It helps me out. Helps me enjoy these types of videos. Truly appreciate it. Not subscribe channel, hit that subscribe button. Turn on the bell notifications. Appreciate y'all. See you in the next one. Thank you.